Hi everyone, Siege back here with another Monster Train 2 video for today. And it's Tethys time. And surprisingly to say, I don't feel bad about playing Tethys anymore in Monster Train 2. He is, I would say, a lot stronger because the bane of his existence, which is Divinity Sweep, is not there anymore. Which means you don't always have to find the floor survivability for Tethys, which is one of his main downsides. And his one of his strongest bats, Conduit, has also gotten a huge number buff. Conduit 2, 4, and 12. The third rank is actually very high. 12 Conduit is a lot. You can do a lot with this. There are a lot of attuned cards. And if you roll into very good ones, then you're winning the run, probably. We haven't gotten a run with Sweep Tethys yet. You probably usually want to pair that up with the Frostbite to spread that out on the floor. But you can also combo that up with Conduit too. With Conduit. I mean, if you really need a sweep. So, depends on what we need here. So, without further ado, as usual, leave a like or dislike if you enjoyed the video. And let's get in on Tethys today. Ooh, I like where we're going here. So, we're battling Seraph Dominion here. We have to keep Tethys alive. Depends on if we make her a part of our run towards the late game, because you have to protect against corruption. So this is what I was talking about. You don't always have to solve his survivability problem, only at times. So I guess against Seraph Savage, you also have to solve it because there are sweepers there. But against the Sap Seraph, you don't have to. And for the Titans fight, there are not that many sweepers there. I think there are some, but I think only one or two waves. So solving that's not really a major problem. And depends on what we see here, actually. We have pushback, no, Pyre Hunter Archean and Spike Scale. So another problem for Tethys here. We have Malicka Shifting Pyre, which gives us random upgrades. We have Molos Mage, Proliferate, and Amurus Anoki. I do like specifically Proliferate here because we can, if we roll into Tethys here, we can propagate his Conduit up to decent numbers. And you also have Amurus Inoki here, which should single-handedly solve Seraph Dominion's problems. We get some HP and regen. We do have some spawn mechanics that we could do. So I do like our prospects here in the early game. I think we have a good showing for this. Probably gonna put Emersenoki as our frontline tank, and he'll have double conduits in the floor. That's what I'm seeing here for the early game. We have Lost Luggage and Fun Guy. Fun Guy with Trample is decent in terms of power level. Our deck does not really do that much damage out of Frozen Lances into Mollusk Mage, which is maybe actually decent. Lost Luggage allows you to find a lot of cards in your deck, which we don't know what are those cards going to be specifically. But one thing that does guarantee is some extra HP into Tethys immediately early. We'll probably draw into at least 3 spells, so that's 3 HP for Tethys and 3 regen. So I do like that. Getting the Mollusk Mages down early means the Frozen Lances do a lot more. Fun Guy is a little bit perspective. We don't know if we're gonna lean in on him. The Trample is helpful, but I think I'm gonna pick up Lost Luggage here. Forge says, okay, Sweep and Chillwind here, actually. The sweep part is, I'm not sure if we're gonna need it. Specifically, there are spikes coming up, and I don't want to have Tethys problems going down that route. So I feel like Chillwind here is the best take. Sadly, it's not gonna be a handheld totem run. I do want to know what's behind the path here, but this is not the time to find out. Let's go Chillwind here, which also provides us a lot of power into early game bosses. You basically swing through Rice and you win. This should be pretty decent. I think we can clear this. We might lose some units, but I think we should be fine. Let's go Amorous. That is, you get some extra HP immediately. So, deployment order is critical here. 3, 6, 9, 12. So I don't need to play 2 extra units here. So I'm gonna go Mollusk Mage into other Mollusk Mage, which keeps our friend alive. And yeah, the conduit is something we can definitely proliferate into. And the extra region would also be very helpful here. So let's click on proliferate here. You do see Frozen Lands dealing their casual 34. It's amazing. Okay, and if we can find, well, they give us Frozen Lances here to deal with this problem. Okay, I have to take the 1 if I want to keep the Amorous Enoki alive here. Fair trade. We can get into another proliferate later and conscript to protect our front line. Definitely. Let's go Frozen Lands, proliferate, Vengeful Shard, avoid the damage if we can. Okay, that guy should be dead. 38 here, pretty nice. I can't really do anything different here to get the other kills, so we take 6 here. Not what I wanted, but it would have to do. Can go double Frozen Lands here, avoid some damage, and we should get out of this alive and well. Yeah, we go double Eager Conscript for the rally into Frozen Lands, and we win. Good. Chillwind Tethys here, bringing the pain, bringing the frost, and securing us the victory. Good. So far, so good. Oh, I do like an intrinsic offering token that lets us find better cards in the first 10 draws that we have. Permafrost Energy Siphon, also decently powerful with all of the Mollusk Mages in play. I think I'll take offering token here. Ooh, Infectory is here. That is pretty good. That's a good room. Yes, I'll take it. It's a very decent early game room to help us out with some problems here. Now, this would become a decent incant line. I could find rally triggers here. Spore Launcher would be fine. The only problem here is we don't have any good spells to upgrade. I guess Proliferate could be a decent target, but if you see like -1 spell chain, not sure if I'm taking that. I feel like a Steel Shop would be appreciated here, getting maybe a tank in front. Maybe a Siren Incanter could be decent as well. Lots of things we could see here. I would take Shark as our front line. Endless could be good, depending on what we see. Puffball would be good here as well. What are we seeing next ring? We have a Steel Shop there, so we have options for Underlegion units. Again, spells like now are not something I want to see. Probably Magic Shop here would be when I want to do that. So I think I'll go right here. Check on the Steel Shop here. Dualism, Titanite region. Very good upgrades. Ooh, and we get, I guess, a guard of the unnamed. I could put dualism on him, and we basically solve survivability. Because I can double up the damage shield as well. I get 6 armor per incant. How about the sweeper friend? Not really at the moment. Sweeper friend. 20 HP is decent in front. It's better than 10. That could also allow me to fit one Mollusk Mage for a floor of 5 units, which is also pretty decent. Spell weakness, I'm not sure how I'm using it. The sweeper angle, though, is pretty good. Steel Shop Underlegion banner. Who am I seeing next? Who do I have the honor of seeing next? Could find Moral Mistress, Death Prophet. Prickly Puffball you always want to take. Colonel is also pretty decent. Spore Launcher. With all of this spawn cards, we should be fine. Do I really need a very beefy tank is another question we should ask ourselves. And maybe the answer to that question is yes, because I've chosen Dominion. And we then look for the floor clear problem somewhere else. It's a lot of defense, but not a lot of offense here. Where can I find scaling here? I'm thinking about the scaling solution of our floor. Could find Bloodthirsty Blade as usual. Maybe Glass Cannon could help. Not a lot. Could find their own Void Armament. Quick Sweep is purchasable in the shop. Icy Silliphite. I could also propagate the damage shield as well. Would have wanted maybe a multi-strike on this lady, but that's not what we get. I think I can go pick up the Guard of the Unnamed here and I don't know, see something better in the steel shop here. But the advantage of this is we get to fully upgrade it. Is it better to go dualism or is it better to go titanite? I think it's better to go dualism because of the damage shield. He lasts longer with that. I think I'll pick up a plus 20 on Amersanoki just to put her survivability a little bit up there. And we move on. Okay, survivability wise, I think we're very good. I don't think we should lose to this guy. We should incant a decent set of armor into the floor. Similarly, HP as well is something we incant into. I think I should have done that in a different order, but I don't think it really matters too much right now. One thing we're looking for though is damage. So we really have to, I guess, rely on Tethys here. Do I take the early proliferate here? Not sure. Maybe the conscripts? Sure, I guess I'll take eager conscripts early. Just draw through bad stuff here. How are we killing back unit here? 70. Not that great in terms of killing power. So I do want some eager conscript power here. If I take out this guy here, I deal 5 to Sloven Knight. 15, 20, 5, 30, 39. 39 plus 15 is 44. Maybe I need to click the Frozen Lands here. Deal a little bit more to Sloven Knight. Could be important. I need to drop him down here. Okay, I'll take the Conscript here. Take the Frozen Lands. We do miss it out. No, we get the kill. Thank you. So that extra Frozen Lands was actually critical for us to save 10. So we took 1 basically for 10 there. I think we can now kill the one in the front now. Maybe. Frozen Lands here. We get the kill. Amazing. We can now click Frozen Proliferate into Vengeful Shard. And I think we should have enough stats now to kill the next one. Okay. This is what? Damage shield 1. I played the Mollusk Mage now. I can play 2 spells. Sure. Yeah, get 30 in. You get healed by 20. Fine. Yeah, we did not leak here at least. Leaking 10 here would have been a scary proposition, but we get through this no problem. It doesn't even get through our fun guy here, which is amazing. So we get past ring 2, no problems. We did take some damage, but I could see that survivability is not our problem. It's doing damage. Crypt Builder, Mollusk Maid with some HP. I don't think I want another one. Offering Token pushes us towards an incant line, which is, I would say, not at all bad. I might have to visit the Stygian banner though. Depends on what we see in the Underlegion side. Do I take any of these? Does this really help me right now? I guess I'll take the Offering Token. Spell Chain Spawning Pod seems decent. It's a lot of spawn. Maybe spawn is our way of victory here. Sure, I think I'll take it. How about Green Recruit though? I don't think we have the space to play this out. I think I'll take Spawning Pods here. Let's go Steel Shop again. Right? Yes. We want a unit here. I see another Dualism regen. Here we see a Puffball. We do see a Puffball. And I think I can take the Dualism here. This provides us a lot of damage. Surprisingly. And the spikes gets doubled as well. And 45 HP is not bad. I will take this Dualism here. Or I could put it on Anoki. But I don't think that's the case. Let's put it on Puffball. Puffball needs the damage to help us out with the early game. I see a Large Stone. No. Regen, Strength Stone. No. Okay, we save the money. We check the alcove. We have 2 units. We can take an overstack. Unfortunately, they don't show it to us. I guess I would pick up the Luna Coven Spike. Give us a little bit more magic power. Maybe the Frozen Lances help out a bit. Easy to get rid of. Decent incant. Sure, I'll take it. No overstacks here. Moving on. So Puffball, I might set this up slightly differently. I might put Enoki downstairs, but do I need to do that? Maybe not. I think I can still go the... Okay, did not set that up correctly. Go Puffball downstairs with shields toward middle. Puffball should be our damage output early on. Infectory upstairs, good. What's the play here? Good spawning pods upstairs. It's pretty decent. Sure. Draw through here. Could tank both hits here with that. So I think I'll take it. We always clear the backline thanks to Puffball here, so we should be fine. I think we have to only deal with the Flagellant here. I think I play out double shards here. Get the conscript up, incant and regen. Conscript plays in the proliferate here. Yeah, I think we're right now winning with just pure defense in terms of relentless angles. We can play 9 conduit here. Yes, I think I'll take it. Nothing really better to do. Maybe I can avoid the next 5 damage here if I play my cards right. This is 6, 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. So I think we do avoid that by doing this. And upstairs, I think I'll just ping our frozen lands here. Okay, good. Avoid further damage. I would like to play spawning pods here. Just 4, 5, or 3. I said take the triple incants here. Oh, we take 11 here. I guess so. Yeah, we don't deal damage is our main problem here. Yeah. Okay, nothing I can do about that. Maybe I need sweep Tethys here. Down to 7 health. I really need to up the damage numbers here badly. There you go. We get through this at least. We're still alive. But damage is really something we don't have. Yeah, bosses are donezo for us, so need maybe sweep Tethys. I don't know. Need something though. Mitosis cap, Gifts of a Guard. I don't think these solve the problems we have right now. I mean, Spore Launcher is Decay, which is also Incant. Don't know where my damage is coming from, though. That's another dualism target, by the way. We already have 2 dualism. How about 3? I need some damage, and Spore Launcher says damage numbers. I did pick up a spawn, which plays well into him. Upcoming magic shop to boost that number. I think I have to take Spore Launcher here. Yes. And do I have to take space though? There's an argument for taking space here. Because I can't fit the floor right now. Good question here. What do we take? 2, 3. He can be a decent tank in front of Tethys as well. Which relegates Guard of the Unnamed on a different floor. Probably need like space. Inoki Spore Launcher and the other guy. Tethys chills, I don't know, maybe downstairs instead. Might need space badly. I need like a steel shop again. Or maybe the Stygian banner. I think I need like something like Smidge Stone here for my unit. Right now I need to fit the floor together. Maybe Inoki chills somewhere else. Maybe she doesn't become my line, but corruption is a problem. He's big. His main problem with this unit is big. Need space? How about Ember? This tells me I want space though. Space into draw. My card play is pretty bad though. Draw, deployment Ember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm also missing in that department. If I find Smidge Stone here, how's the setup? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still need space. So, space take? Deployment Ember wise, I'm now playing. I have how many Ember? 4? So it's going to be Spore Launcher, Prickly Puffball, and probably Guard of the Unnamed. Maybe it's a triple floor setup. Nah, I need Infectory together with the Spore Launcher floor. So 3 space plus 2, 5, 6. Might need space really. Magic Shop, healing. Sorry, not healing. Dupe. Don't even know what I'm duping here. Is there a very good dupe candidate here? Puffball maybe. Spawning pods maybe. Maybe the healing is much more important. I do have enough gold here. Overstack as well. Yeah, I think right side is better here overall. Oh. Twisting Mycelium is helpful here. And can I buy both? Yep, I can buy both. I could go Twisting Mycelium for spawn and then draw to offset the space stake that we did. Should take the value when it's shown. I see Conduit 2, which only affects frozen lances, by the way. If I take chill wind, I open myself up to possibility of sweep later down the line. Conduit helps us how right now? 5 extra incants. Nothing else. Conduit does not seem to be the route right now. We're not an incant line as well. Decent incant is enough for Guard of the Unnamed, so maybe the extra Frostbite is helpful for getting some kills. This could be our backline management as well, although spikes is gonna be a problem later. Playing bottom floor would be mandatory, I would say. Let's take Chillwind too. I'm definitely taking both of these. Not gambling away the value. Oh. Okay. That event just messed me up again. Do we get full heal? Or do I reduce my Pyre, get some stats into everyone? I don't feel like we really need the stats on everyone, so I'll take the full heal. And have a lot of HP buffer to leak out some units since we are kind of missing out on damage here. Mark of Invasion. Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, we should deal with Kel here, no problem. Thanks to Enoki. But the problem is, what's my floor setup? It's gonna be Spore Launcher, Enoki, Tethys? Probably, right? Because I want to stack up the health here. Puffball, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the guard now. Sure, I like this. Let's draw through stuff. Do I play spawning pods here? This is 3-3. 3-6-9. Yeah, spawn here is actually good play. I think I play spawning pods here. Sure. HP is already pretty decent here. Okay. Conscript, proliferate. Keep our friend alive. Yeah, I think we're good here. Into this fight, we should be fine. We get out of this scot-free. I think we get out of this scot-free. Maybe not. Rally here. Frozen lands. Draw through. Yeah, I don't think we get the kill here. Yeah, I mean, the Tethys Frostbite here is really helping punch through these heavies. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much is the reason why we're not leaking too much HP here, thanks to Tethys Frostbite. So that was, I think, a very good call for us. Let's take some conscript. I think I need to burn frozen lances here. We want to play into conscripts mainly. So that's, I think, one of our main priorities here is to improve our spawn capabilities. Yeah, this should be fine. We don't really have a major problem dealing with this. It's mainly clearing floors is our main problem here. Down to 56. Spawn, draw through. Yeah, we do leak quite a lot here. Basically, that full heal is what saves us from Ring 4. Lost 48 HP this combat. Don't I guess I could click some things. Yeah, it's mainly Tethys here doing the heavy lifting. Guardian Stone. How about Dualism Glacial Seal? Maybe that's a ticket out of here. That's damage on incants, which we are currently doing right now. This is nothing to scoff at. 5 incants is 20 frostbite. Plays well with decay. I think that's our way out of here. How do I fit it on the floor though? Glacial Seal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still need a smidge stone, but I think I want to take the Glacial Seal here. Yes, I'll take it. Weird run for me to take that. Dualism Fetch. How about Endless Sap? That's a solution. Dualism on that guy as well. I'll take the Wax Cup here. Sap is something that plays well with Frostbite. Yes, I'll take it. Oh, this run is turning out to be a pretty weird one. Steel Shop now? Yeah, Steel Shop now. Multi-strike? What am I gonna do with the multi-strike game? There's also Dualism Spore Launcher, but this does not solve the problem we have that he is big. Dualism though on Wax Cup is something to consider. So much dualism in this run. Instead of basically if they give it to me, I still can take it. 100. Horde? Split Anvil? What? I don't have very good payout for that, but I could take maybe remove consume on spawning pods. How about Volatile Gauge? That's a lot of card draw. Maybe Split Anvil is good here. I could like remove consume the Coven Spike. I have a magic shop coming up. Could do that. Yeah, I'll take Split Anvil here. Removals. Units. I still feel like I want my spells. We are still incanting thanks to Glacial Seal now. So I cut Spears towards for now. I guess I'll cut the shield once first. Okay. Now the question we have to answer here is, do we re-roll for Smidgestone? I don't think we ever take multi-strike here. Dualism would be great on Spore Launcher, basically doubling his performance here, but I still feel like this is a re-roll. There you go. That is definitely helpful. Smaller copy of that unit is definitely helpful. I'll take a plus 20 on Glacial Seal. This allows me to fit the floor much more consistently. And Magic Shop coming up with some healing. I do like that. So I think we move on from this point. Okay, that Smidgestone is... I think we deal with this setup decently well. Yes. Okay. So... Okay, let's do this properly at least for the first time. And then play Spore Launcher. And then Tethys. I don't feel like I play the Guard of the Unnamed on my floor. What I want to play there is the Glacial Seal. Because I spawn one here. Yeah, so I don't play the Guard of the Unnamed on that floor. It's gonna be Puffball downstairs. There you go. And I can also play one Mollusk Mage up top, which does boost our damage. But I will try to draw through first here. Try to find our unit. I don't think we can. Throw away the frozen lands. Play a Mollusk Mage here. Play spawning pods. And then incant, I guess. I'll play the proliferate here. Good. Okay, now we just incant, I think. Or I guess not specifically. Let's get... I guess I should have gotten rid of the Spear Steward there. Okay, here's the enemy again. Tethys is downstairs. If I wanted to, I could catch the Collector, but I think it's much more important to solve top floor problems here. Okay, and again, here we are, not clearing things. Wax Cup middle. Okay, drew it to Infectory. That's not good. Take a swing here. Actually, two swings. Let's draw through first. It's Luna Coven Spike. It's Frozen Lands. Okay, we missed the mark again here. Maybe I don't play the Mollusk Mage here. So I could play the Death Cap. Wax Cap, I guess. Take another 8, I guess. Yes. Okay, we're not really clearing through things here. No. Okay, let me redo this combat here. Am I? How much am I taking here? I think I'm dead. 44, 12, that's 50. Our numbers are pretty low here. Okay, I'll restart the battle here. Badge gone. What if I played downstairs though? Hmm. Okay, let's try to reset this up again. I'll change something slightly. Yeah, this case never getting... I don't have a way to advance. So... this guy's never getting swung on. This messes up the puffball pretty badly for us. 180 is like a very big number that we can't get through. Can I play double Molus Mage here? Does that help me in any way? Maybe. Maybe that's what I need. Spell damage. I don't know what I'm doing here. This completely messes up my friend. Play out the spear stewards here. Wax Cup. Nope. Ah, that's tough. Not sure what to do here. Yeah, that spawn mycelium is bad on my friend. I'll draw through here. Spawning pods first. Proliferate here. Pray out the unit. But which I just try to focus on getting a big shroom guy up. Drop in this guy. Wax Cup drops in mycelium. He's now not dying. He's too strong. I mean, we get the kill there at least. If I do this, I incant for Frostbite, 3 damage in front, rally for 2. Is that better if I play Dagger Conscript? $180, $154 at the back. I guess so. Am I dead? Hopefully I'm not dead. We're 18 HP in. How are we looking here? $34. Gets healed with 150. $44. He's full. He takes maybe 2 swings. 36 plus 12, 48, 60, 100, 2 swings, 12. I'm alive. I think I'm alive. Right? Yes, we're alive. Blast, save HP. Okay, the damage output is pretty low. I mean, the boss is not a problem here. We get through this boss for sure. I'm struggling for damage here. Drain. These are not it. Skip. Ah, it's another. How do you feel about Tome of Evergrow? Just sap everything down to 0. How about Cheery Death Cap? That's a lot of damage. It's another endless target. Let me just sap everything down to 0. I have how many dualism units on my floor? 1. I guess 1. Possibly 2. Guess I'll take this. This one's pretty good as well. Spike scale is gonna be another problem here. I guess I'll take the sap card. God, this is not panning out to be a very good run. Okay. Remove consume is something. Okay. Wait. I could do remove consume Coven Spike. Play it at 2 and then always have a lot of incants. Right. Which means Glacial Seal value. And Rally value, which is Decay as well. Is this our out? It could be. This is Split Anvil. Oh, okay. So before we do that, I think we want to cut down on more units. Double Spear. Yeah, double Spear. Sure, I'll cut double Spear now. Okay, let's think about this. This could be our way, or our ticket out of this mess. Proliferate does not solve our incant problem. It's a decent remove consume target, but you could say spawning pods, but you can't really hold over that. This one we can. I think this is our way out of this. Can hold over this card. Magic power. I'd rather play the conscripts because they rally. So I'll burn a frozen lance and another one. Sure. I could slim the deck down even more. I could remove the final two Mollusk Mages. Or I could remove maybe Guard, but maybe not yet. Cut double Mollusk Mage. Yep, refine the deck. Make it incant more. See our cards faster. Okay, I think that was a good power up. Hopefully that's enough for us to beat Gale here. It's going to be Amaru Sanoki, Spore Launcher, Tethys, Puffball. Okay, I do get my Glacial Seal early. I do like that. Which means I can sap the boss down insanely hard. Play out the units. Let's take the rally here, right? Yes, rally is better. Maybe I should have played middle. This middle better here overall. Okay, here's your Coven Spike. Can never get to play both of these, right? What happens if I do this? Yeah, the second copy is not free. Sure. Fine, I'll take one. I feel like I should have been playing middle here, but... Ugh. That 12 spike is gonna be the death of us. Can't play top. Probably have to play middle. What if I played bottom? No. I guess I could use guard to bait. Glacial Seal drops in. I'll put guard upstairs to bait. Okay, I will play Coven Spike first. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. Let's draw through trash. Okay, top floor clears. Hmm, 18 spikes. How the hell do I get through that? This is not working out well for us. Might have to play bottom myself. So I can get the damage ticking in early. I guess that's the plan. Hmm. I mean, there you go. Yeah, playing bottom, I guess, was the correct play here. Hmm. How are we looking? Good. Okay, at least we're clearing things now. Damage is there. It's building up. Feel like it could be better though. Let's draw through the unit. It's Coven Spike. It's Conscript. Proliferate. Good. I get the kill. Amazing. Yeah. Is this enough to win late game though? Not sure. I mean, this is working out well for us. The incant line is decent. 20 Frostbite. This is not clearing heavies though. That's my main problem about this. This does not clear heavies. I need payout for the conduit. Maybe the fun guy was the actual correct route to win this. I'm not incanting strong enough. I don't feel like it's enough. How about adding spell power to the deck more? That's a spell chain. It's double incants. I put a -1 on that. Maybe. I don't know what's happening. Steel shop. What am I gonna do with the steel shop now? Try to go Merchant of Arms. Maybe Tethys becomes my carry now. I need incants though. I'll take this. We take Ember here. Card draw maybe. Is Ember really important? I feel like card draw is better overall. I'm going left side here. Sweep Tethys. I mean, she's here. Could be my way out of this. Sweeps the floor. Can keep her alive. 25 frostbite on everyone. Yes. And then I find Merchant of Arms upgrades on her. Spell Sanctum. Nope. Meat Shield. Who's my front line? Nope. Reroll here. Oh, in Fight Club? No. I guess deployable in factory, yes. Nothing good came out of the shop though. What's my dupe here? Another Glacial Seal? Double the Frostbite? It's not bad. I'll take it. Maybe he somehow solves the run and makes me win. Pretty much have to take this trial. Enoki. Tethys. Spore. And Factory. Okay, this is... Maybe just play Coven Spike here. Make things free. Actually, I should have drawn through the Vengeful Shards though. Yeah, that was, I guess, my mistake. If I would redo this turn, that's gonna be for that. Okay, this guy just dies eventually, right? Okay, Glacial Seal 1, Glacial Seal 2. Frostbite. Frozen Lance, good. Coven Spike. Sap. $70. Okay, this is when I really incant hard. Heavy Sap. We're kinda getting through the heavies at least. Let's draw through first. I play guard upstairs. Doesn't really change anything. I play Harness the Titan first. And then Coven Spike to make everything free. How much damage do I take from this? Not that much. Yeah, not that much. That's fine. Okay, I guess I have to play the Shard. I then play Coven Spike here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, this is the last unit that goes up to my Pyre. I think I want to play the Sap unit here. Draw through. Coven Spike here and then go Conscript, Conscript, Frozen Lands, Frozen Lands. We Sap unit. Okay, I guess we win somehow. Oh my god, is this a Glacial Seal run, surprisingly? I guess it is. Take one here. Yeah, we win. Give me Founding Seal and I am gonna be very happy with this run. Here's my founding seal game. Good. I mean, I'll take unnamed tome. Sure. Remove consume unnamed tome. How about inhale free? How about truffles? Do I want inhale here? That's a decent ping. I'll take it. Okay. So 35 health might not be enough. I don't think I need a steel shop. The dupe would be fun, but I think the magic shop helps us more here. The health is also pretty much mandatory for us to win. Double stack. I mean, I think that's the definite play there. Removals. I could cut the puffball, but maybe not. I think if I'm cutting anything, it's gonna be guard and maybe this calcified ember. Ooh, artificial Pyre stone allows me to play more stuff, which tells me maybe I don't need to cut guard now. More magic power. Reroll. Okay, they don't show it to us, so it's not here. No founding seal today, guys. Would have been fun to see it. I'll take the double stack on unnamed tome for sure. I think I want to re-roll this. -1 is important. 95 plus 35. Nah. This could be helpful. What if I hold over the harness of the harness the Titan? I play it once. Luna Coven. Could be good. It's a spell chain copy on holdover. How about spawning pods? That's how I'm gonna play that, right? If I do this. That also boosts the spells in my hand, the frozen lances that are left. Still have some removals though. Burn that. And what else am I burning? Not sure what the other one is. 95, 100, 130. Could go 95 and 20. I guess it's 95 and 20. I'll do the Harness of the Titan here. Take a +10 on inhale. Chill. Removals are going to be still one left. I would say... do I really need it? He's more of like a bait guy. I do want him for that. He has damage shield, so he stays alive for a while. Maybe I just don't take this last removal. Yeah, we move on. I mean, 69 HP is a nice number. I think we have maybe enough here to win. As long as we incant hard enough. Glacial Seal here, though. Definitely the highlight of this run. Okay, I then Puffball Guard here. Bait the enemy on different floors. Okay. I do see my Glacial Seal here. Definitely playing that in. I could draw through some stuff here. I did find the other Glacial Seal. I'll definitely play that for now. Draw through here. I definitely want to play Harness the Titan here so that I hold it over. Tome of Evergrowth here does well. Coven Spike gets played. Frozen Lance, good. And then we always have a fun guy to protect against corruption. I mean, I don't really mind it that much though. So here, you always play Harness first. You then play Spike. Then you play the Harness again. Can't play you just yet. Conscript, Frozen Lance. Inhale. Proliferate, good. We chill. Okay, I mean, we get through Seraph here at least. I did not feel like this was gonna get through. But I guess it did. I wanna... I could avoid taking one here. I guess I will. Harness. I guess I do mess that up, right? I don't feel like that's the correct play there. I incant very few cards there. So I definitely have to Harness first. And then Coven Spike. And then triple incants. Yep, definitely. Because I can't... This Gladiator is gonna escape with so much. Yeah, I have to take that one. How much HP do you have? 130. I think he's dead. Can mute the boss now. Can draw through the Vengeful Shard. I can do the Titan play. The Coven Spike. Sap this guy down. Why does he... What's happening here? Why does he take less damage when I sap him down? I don't have any revenge triggers, right? Weird. Hmm. He is, I guess, hitting me for a few. I'm 129. He hits me for, I think, 3 here. Bottom floor, I definitely want to play Coven Spike first. Into Harness. Spawning Pods. Conscript. Conscript. Oh, because he regions up. Okay, got it. I was wondering what was happening there. That's fine. Hits me for 3, 65. Yep, 65. This guy hits me for another 3, I guess. He has like spell weakness 1. Okay, I think I can do something about that unit upstairs. I go Harness first. You play Coven Spike. I can then incant here. Blast, good. Proliferate here. I definitely want to sap boss now. Glacial Seal saves my run. Surprisingly. He's a bit cheaper now, by the way. He's 1 Ember now. Compared to 2 in Monster Train 1. Which means he's very much easier to play now. I think I have to take this one if I want to keep myself in the game. Coven Spike next. The triple incants. Guess I can draw through there. Blast in front. Sap in the back. Good. Yeah, they never get to the Pyre anyways. We fight the boss now. Okay, good. And then I guess I could avoid taking damage here. Coven Spike. Mute again. My game is lagging now because of all of the incant things that are happening. But we do take the victory here. Good job. I mean, as long as you stay alive until the late game, you probably have a shot in winning. Because you won't get there if you don't have power. It might not be in the power that you normally want, like damage, physical damage, but there are other ways to win outside that. And that's how we won here. Let's see if this can beat the Titans though. How do I deal with the minion here though? I just mute him, right? Is this a bottom floor angle as well? Probably, right? So definitely want Puffball middle because he has decay. Infectory downstairs. Let's go Launcher and do Tethys here. Okay. I see my first Glacial Seal. I definitely want that in. Gonna try to look for the other one. If I can't, that's fine. Conscripts first. Frozen Lands next. Proliferate. Inhale. Inhale in front. Inhale in front. Yes. Good. Good. It's just, in a way, a kind of a race to get the things killed faster. Do I draw through here? Maybe not. I think I'll just go Coven Spike here directly. Spawning pods value. Don't have any embers. I don't think I should draw through here. Well, I don't want to take damage there at least. We just Frozen Lands here and we win. I guess I will sap the boss down. I guess I'll try sapping Savagery whenever I can so that he does not kill my units. Yeah, the enemies on the Titans fight are always softer than the others, so it's easier to handle them here. Do I give up on Harness the Titan here? I guess I give up on the spell chain copy is the idea here. Yeah, I definitely give up on the spell chain copy. I need to sap this guy down. Okay, this guy is escaping, but I think we kill him otherwise. We should be fine. Will this guy middle? Okay. The question is, do we want to mute the minion? And I think the answer to that question is no. We want to mute savagery here. I play harness first. Same old, same old. Then I click harness, firelight, proliferate. We sap the boss down. Okay, we're alive. This is taking quite a while, but we should be fine here. Okay, do I want to avoid... Do I mind the corruption? I guess is the question here. And I don't think I mind the corruption. And I do want the minion to give me the Pyre light. So I don't think I silence him ever. I think we rather silence entropy here. So I'll mute middle now. I click on offering token. I click harness. Coven spike here. Harness again. Pyre light. Your conscript. Frozen lance. Good. I want to silence this guy. Take 1. And another 3. Yeah, this is more of like a waiting game. I think we have a good handle on things. We're not really getting corruption on any of our units, which is pretty fine. The minion is down. We're getting decent numbers into entropy. Yeah, I think we have a very good shot at this. And Tethys is also helping, by the way. Don't deny him that. I will sap down the boss because I don't want him swinging on me. And I think we've developed a very good habit of getting into the Titans fight with decent amount of HP. Around, I would say 40 or 50 HP would be enough to handle the boss. I'll go harness again into Coven Spike. Not very good payout for the Ember, but we'll take it. Yeah, I think we have to focus on savagery now. He is the most survivable of the 3 because we're not really dealing a lot of physical damage into him. Yes, definitely. Coven Spike here into... I mean, you know what I mean. Inhale at the back. Oh, this wave is pretty heavy. 140, 140. I think I'll sap down behind here. Okay, the minion is out. Entropy is, I think, almost out. Yep. Savagery is our next major problem here. 100, 100. Yeah, I think they die upstairs. So we want to mute top floor so that we could avoid taking the entropy curses. Go harness, coven. Ooh, get out. You're preventing me from doing my incans and I don't like that. Should have maybe done that slightly earlier, but I think we are a-okay in this. I think maybe 2 more cycles here. Depending on how much we can incant on savageries next turn. 705. Can we get through that? I don't feel like we can. Maybe if we do slightly better here. Yeah, we can. I specifically did that so that we can have more frozen lances in hand. We can get through this. Yep, we win this turn. Amazing. Good job, team. Did pretty well. Surprisingly, though, I mean, Glacial Seal. Glacial Seal for the win here. Glacial Seal and Tethys are the stars of this show. I could say Spore Launcher did a lot as well. So, I guess it's a combined effort from everyone. Okay. Good win, I would say. Solid. It was a pretty difficult run to navigate, but I actually myself was not feeling very confident into that run. Did not score pretty well, but I mean, Glacial Seal did pretty good job here. Yep, that's a win for us. How many dualisms did we get in this run? Because I feel like we had quite a lot. 3. We had more in this run, but we did not take all of them. But yeah, I mean, this run started out pretty weird. We did not have a really good way of dealing a lot of physical damage, so we did not lean hard on that. We had a lot of survivability. First of all, Enoki brings you that much survivability on your floor. We were missing damage, and we first got it out of Puffball. I then messed it up when I picked up Twisting Mycelium. Then we found Glacial Seal, doubled him up with Dualism, and from that point on, that with Spore Launcher Decay, Incanting, Tethys Sweeping with Frostbite was enough to make us win. The Coven Spike, though, I mean, if we did not pick up this card, we probably would have lost because we wouldn't have any way to trigger Split Anvil. But having the remove consume not Reduke and Ember cost is pretty important, which also made it a lot better in Monster Train 2. That's why we were able to actually do this holdover spike thing. The offering tokens did pay out. Eventually, we did give up on incanting mid game and then went back in it when we found Glacial Seal, so all good there. Unnamed Tome with remove consume double stack, also pretty decent into the last 2 fights, Seraph and Titans. And Tome of Overgrowth. This is a very good card, both offensively and defensively. Defensively, you get a lot of regen out of this. Normally, when I put it on a tank. Offensively, you want to sap someone with 6. It's negative 12 damage, which should probably be enough negative debuff for the Pyre for the Pyre to kill the unit that you just used this on. And I mean, the harness the Titan decision late game was also, I guess, a big brain. Identifying that we could get the double incant coming out of this card was also critical. And then we also had decent frozen lances that were hitting for like 100 towards the late game, which was all thanks to Harness the Titan and Forgotten Name. So, yeah, a combination of just small things surviving until we can win was the name of the game here. What's the title of this episode? I'm not sure, but it's probably gonna be Glacial Seal kind of thing. This card just slaps. Even without Founding Seal, he's pretty decent with Dualism. Which was, I think, one of the main problems of Glacial Seal in Monster Train 1. First of all, he was expensive. Second, Frostbite 2 was pretty weak for a 2 Ember payout unit. But right now, with Dualism plus 20, this is a very decent unit. You incant, what? 3 times, you get, what? 12 damage AoE? Which is multiplied by I don't know. Depends on where you set up the Glacial Seal. Feel like I'm a very big fan of Glacial Seal. In general, I would say Stygian Guard got stronger in Monster Train 2. And if you add in the upcoming update where they'll be tweaking the Monster Train 1 clans to push them up to the numbers of Monster Train 2 clans, and I think they would be faring a lot better even. So yeah, that's it for this run. As always, leave a like or a dislike if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel for more. And as always, guys, remember, siege the day. Thank you very much for watching.